Olympia Soiree.
What's good, everybody? Mid-Morning Soul back at it again with another playthrough part to Olympia Soiree. No, hush.
来た来た。よし、始めるぞ。
Alright, Kuroba. So happy and full of life. Alright, folks, I can't even talk right now. So, folks, last where I left, we started Himuka's route, and he is Precious Babby. So, I want him to be happy already. He is so adorable. He was like freaking hiding behind shit, and like, you know, you gotta coax him like a scared puppy or kitten or something. But, yeah, I'm really curious as to how this route's gonna play out. I hope I hope I'm on the right track, with his stuff. But if not, then you know how we do. We just play it by ear and, you know, we hope for whatever, whatever comes out. But folks, I am very curious as to what's crawled up Hyri's butt. Because he's been tagging us this entire game. All these routes, he does not like us. But we gonna see today if we can change that for Himuka's route. So, without further ado, the next chapter entitled Precious Maiden. Shall we proceed? We shall. Let's get it.
Oi.
Damn, Hyri with the funky ass attitude. Oh, Hyri.
あら、ハイリじゃねえよ。気安く俺の名前を呼ぶな。
Child, there's no winning with this kid. There he goes again. Hyri? I know we can't be friends right away, but can we try to get to know each other?
なれるわけないだろ。
Alright, well, so goes that attempt. It was straightforward and simple. He didn't even spend a second thinking about it. But I'm not the type to back down so easily. Hyri? Yes, I live on the surface in Doma's Manor, and no, I'm not from Yomi. But I don't think our differences need to get in the way of becoming friends.
もうアスハと喋らないでくれる？
No, that's not gonna happen. I gave a small sigh. He's so stubborn. Hyri, I know you're worried about Asuha, but do you really get to say that? Asuha is free to choose the people he wants to become friends with.
あんたは本当にバカっていうか気が利かないっていうかいくらあんたと仲良くなってもアスハは地上には行けないんだって分かってないだろ
Hey, it's happened before in somebody's route. It can happen again.
あんたと仲良くなったら絶対に上に行きたくなるだろでも行けないんだよ絶対にあんたのせいでアスハが落ち込むんだぞそんな簡単なこともわからないのかよ
I mean, he does have a point. I couldn't immediately respond. Asuha will feel bad. I guess he's right.
その顔自分がどれだけ傲慢だったかやっとわかったろこれだから地上に住む尊いお方は嫌いなんだよ
I would be the one at fault if Asuha felt bad? No, but Hyri's words dug deep into my heart. So deep that I couldn't think straight.
いいかもうアスハに声かけるなよ
Little boy, you could take it down a few notches. You don't tell me what to do. Especially when I'm older than you. Oh God, already. Hold on. I kind of don't want to mess it up. I can't promise that, but that would be so sad. Fuck that. I can't promise that. Yeah, fuck you. I can't promise that. He clicked his tongue so loudly. Of course I do. But giving Azuha the cold shoulder out of the blue will only make him feel worse. Yeah, did you think about that, stupid? He'd think I was just another person from the surface toying with him. So I'm going to continue talking to Azuha, and I will continue being his friend. Look, boy! I'm about 2 seconds away from throwing you in that, whatever that thing is behind us. That's just me, that's not Olympia. Turning on his heel, Hyrie began to walk away. Hyrie, that's a horrible thing to say. Don't you ever tell someone to die? Don't you ever tell someone to die like that? Boy, I'm about 2 seconds away from... I don't know. I wouldn't say throwing that boat, but... he would have booked it by now. What? Hyrie quickly ran away while all the while shouting that horrible word. He's a tough little kid, isn't he? I gave a huge sigh and headed for Kunado. One letter to the Yellow District and one to the Otsu District. I tucked the letters into my bag, suddenly remembering the conversation from before.
あんたと仲良くなったら絶対に上に行きたくなるだろう。でも行けないんだよ、絶対に。あんたのせいでアスハが落ち込むんだぞ。そんな簡単なこともわからないのかよ。
I want to stay friends with Azuha. I'm absolutely sure of that. But I don't want him to feel bad either. I gazed at the bathhouse, then glanced for a moment around Yomi. I've just started to talk to the people here. I still have my delivery service to take care of. Thinking about what Hyrie said was making me feel worse by the minute. Just as I was about to let out another huge sigh.
おはようございます、オランピア様。
I turned around at the loud and lively voice and saw a young man with red hair, I can talk, y'all, in front of me.
俺は元関の少女と申します。この手紙を届けていただけませんか？
Oh yeah, the homie Shoujo, sure. Huh? Yes, of course. He approached me so suddenly that I was still somewhat taken aback. I noticed he had the same mark on his cheek as Kaina did. I'll take good care of it.
もし受け取れないなんて言ったら、適当にその辺に捨ててください。
Oh, you know your father well. What? Isn't this important?
もう俺のことなんて死んだと思ってますよ。それじゃあ、お願いします。では。
Okay. What a cheerful guy. The mark on his cheek looked relatively new. I tried not to dwell on what he could have done to be sent here. My job is to deliver these letters, not to delve into the sender's private life. Don't let it bother you. It's none of your business. I put the letter inside my bag and made my way to the surface. I have one letter each to the red, yellow, and Otsu today. Could you please check them?
関は少女からですから。威勢のいい明るい男だったでしょう。
Yes. I knew I should mind my own business, But I couldn't stop my curiosity from getting the better of me. Do you know him?
親しいというほどではありませんが、元は同胞ですから。
He said to throw the letter away if the recipient chose not to accept it.
いいそうです。もし単児が受け取らなかったら、私が預かります。
Okay, Akaza, you take care of it. Do they not get along?
親子なんです。症状はね、生の青年を殴ってしまったんです。それで怪我を負わせて読みへ。
I see.
それで息子が席に泥を塗った。あんなバカ息子は死刑でよかったと、もうすごい剣幕でして。
Jesus. What a good dad. Yeah, you should kill my son. Huh?
内心では心配してるんですけどね。私にこっそり症状の様子を聞くくらいには。
Aw, he is worried. You stupid curmudgeon. Take the damn letter this time. Thank goodness.
次元殿があなたに会いたがっていましたよ。席をゆっくり散策でもしてきてください。
I would be very happy to speak with him.
ところで、私からの本題なのですが、今日はひどく落ち込んでいませんか？症状のことだけではありませんね。
Oh, you probably heard Hyrie shouting, die, 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 you know, as he was running away from me. Yeah, that kind of takes a toll. Huh? He spoke so nonchalantly as he folded the letter back into the envelope.
頭のてっぺんから足のつま先までしおれています。
I feel the same as always. You shouldn't talk about people like they're flowers, you know.
草花並みに分かりやすいんですよ、あなたは。
Okay, point taken.
水の足りない花がうなだれるように、落ち込んでいるときはうつむいている。
To be honest, I didn't have it in me to fight back. But he was the director of the Kotowari, so maybe I could talk to him about what was on my mind. Do you know a child in Yomi named Yosuga?
なあ、黒羽の弟分。
The way he said it was so cute that it lifted my spirits a little, or a bit, excuse me. Since Azuha lives in Yomi, he can't come up to the surface. So would it be cruel of me to befriend him, knowing someday he might become interested in the surface?
配達へ向かう前に少し外を歩きませんか？気分転換ということで。
Akaza, you're such a bro, thank you. He took me to a place right under the Ama no Mishihara, or Mihashira, shit. As usual, far above us were workers silently building upon the pillars with new show.
Kuroba がaksysと親しくなったのは、怪我の手当てをしてやったのがきっかけだと聞いています。そしてaksysは医者を目指すと言い出した。
Huh?
ヨスガからの情報です。内緒にしておいてと言っているようですが、もちろんみんな気づいています。
I allowed the Streisand effect. I couldn't help but break into a smile. Just imagining Azuha becoming a doctor made me want to pat him on the head.
それが残酷なことだと思わないでしょ。
I finally understood why he brought me here. He simply wanted to cheer me up.
aksysには憧れる自由も、夢を叶える自由もあるべきです。そして俺たちは彼の夢が叶うように応援する。それこそが役目だと思いませんか？
Yes, absolutely. You're absolutely right.
地上の者が黄泉の者を気遣うのは所詮偽善でしかない。そんな考えも否定はしません。 己に余裕があるからこそ他者を思いやれるというのもまた事実でしょう。ただ俺は誰もが納得する善意や正義などこの世界にはないと思っています。
Akaza squinted his eyes, looking up at the sparkling show.
なので基本的には自分がしたいことをすると決めています。
The way he said it told me that he wasn't being sarcastic or giving up on the situation.
この世界ではそれくらいしか信じられるものがない。
For being the Iron Mask, that's a wonderful thing to say.
そもそも俺はこの天の御柱なんてものが大嫌いなんですよ。
I forgot what it's all about, though. Akaza! I quickly looked around us.
キルコ様の命令だかなんだか知りませんが、原式と毒式の章しか使われないんですよ。これこそが、この美しい鳥居こそが、この島の醜い差別の象徴でしょう。
He's right. I looked up at the shimmering gate and slowly remembered something from my childhood. I was able to see this from Tenyo Island. It shone so brightly day and night that so I asked Tsukuyomi what it was. He said it was the he said it was something else. He said it was the most beautiful shrine gate in the world. It certainly is beautiful. But what you said is right. For better or worse, this is a symbol of Tenyo Island. You mean Tengu Island? I guess not. I wonder if Lord Himuka would be angry to hear me say that.
さあ、どうでしょうね。
Thank you for cheering me up. I feel much better now. I kept saying I wanted to change things, but I ended up being so easily discouraged. I'm sorry.
俺はね、少し心配なんですよ。それがあなたの強さでもあり、弱さでもあると思うので。
Really? Akaza showed a slight hesitation, which was unusual.
あなたは誰かのために動こうとする女性です。それは素晴らしいことだと思いますが、今回の暑さのように脆さにもつながる。
I bit my lip a little.
とにかく一人で背負い込まないことです。まあ、隠し事ができないのは幸いですね。
Well, excuse me. I should get back to my deliveries then.
いってらっしゃい。気をつけて。
Thank you. As I encountered the Red District, I happened to encounter Lord Jigen in his chamberlain. Good day, Lord Jigen.
もしや例の手紙の配達かな？
Yes, to a person by the name of Tanji.
では私が一緒に行こう。そなただけではおそらく受け取らぬ。
Oh, they're like, well, we ain't putting up with no fuck shit like with the last route. You accepted this letter today. Everyone's saying the same thing.
では、丹治を呼んでまいります。
頼むぞ。
As his chamberlain left, Lord Jigen began to speak.
オランピア、手紙の配達はもちろん素晴らしいが、婿探しはどうなっている？
Well, about that.
せかしたいわけではないのだ。ただ気になるだけで。
I see.
ドーマの屋敷から出て島を歩くようになって1週間。 好ましいと思うものには出会えないかね。
I can smell the choice from this. I'm very sorry. To be honest, I've been neglecting my search.
素直な答えだ。
I know what I need to do, but I can't seem to get myself to focus.
私の見立てでは、そなたの周囲には良き若者たちがいると思うが。
Are there?
これではダメだな。
Oh,
オランピア様、申し訳ありません。
Nah, you taking this letter, homie. Come on. An unfamiliar voice called my name. They look alike. Well, we would hope so. A man with the same hair color and similar facial features to Shoujo stood in front of me.
あのバカ息子があなた様に使い走りなど、なんとお詫び申し上げればよいか。
My dude, it's okay. Just take the letter.
このようなものはどうぞ燃やしてください。
You would do so in front of your leader.
まあまあ丹治、そなたの心もわかるが、受け取らなければこの娘が途方に暮れるのだぞ。
I will burn it then. At a loss for words, Tanji stared at me with the confusion. Will you please accept this?
はい。
You're like, yeah, you taking this letter. You got Jigen, Akaza. Child. We ain't fucking around this time. You taking this letter. His hand was gentle as he took the envelope, and I breathed a sigh of relief.
症状も読みで息災にしておるようだ。
情けない息子で、せっかくこの尊い席に生まれたというのに、あんな真似を。我ら席は次元様により呪いから解放された。その恩寵を自ら捨てるような真似を。
Lord Jigen did what?
そう言うな丹治。私は症状のことを信じておるぞ。症状は確かに黄泉に住まいを移した。だがきっとあの地に根付き、仲間と共に新しい道を開いてくれる。それこそが私たち関の役目なのだ。
そうですね。
Tanji looked again at the letter, then bowed deeply.
オランピア様、ありがとうございます。心が落ち着いたら返事を書こうと思います。
Aww. I'm sure Shoujo will be happy to read it. After a few more pleasantries, I excused myself. Lord Jigen freed them from the curse of the Red? I've never heard that story before, not even from my teacher. I wonder who would know more about it. Akaza. Ah! There you go.
席からお戻りですか。
Tanji did use the word curse, but from the sound of it, it didn't seem that bad. It's alright if I ask, right? Yeah, sure, girl, go ahead. Do you mind if I ask you something about the Red?
なんなりと。
I just spoke with Tanji and he mentioned that Lord Jigen freed them from the curse of the Red. If it isn't too much for me to ask as an outsider, I would really like to hear more about it.
特に秘密ではありませんよ。ただ、席以外の者が積極的に語る内容ではないのは確かです。席は呪われている。この島に住む者なら、一度は耳にする古い言い伝えです。それは、席の土壌によるものなのです。
Huh?
あの地は、新車という物質を多く含んでいて、体内に入ると害を及ぼします。 そこに次元殿がまれびととして流れ着いた。海の向こうの知恵により、その神社を塗料や薬、金属に変える術を与えた。そして原式でありながら疎まれていた石に莫大な富をもたらした。石の者が彼を慕う理由が納得いただけましたか？
What an incredible accomplishment.
あったらしいですよ。そんなすごいことが。
Lord Jigen is even more wonderful than I thought.
今なら科学的根拠に基づきこう説明できますが、理由もわからず死ぬ色など昔はさぞ疎まれたことでしょうね。
I sensed a hit of sarcasm in his voice. A cursed color that was once shunned was now prosperous. How fascinating.
ではそろそろ失礼します。これから軍本部に用事がありますので。
Thank you, and good luck with your work. I bowed and watched him depart. After delivering my other letters, I arrived at the beach. Himuka's already here! Oh god, I hope I wasn't late. I carefully walked across the sand toward him when he suddenly turned my way. Himuka rushed to meet me halfway, blushing and seeming to be full of joy.
こんにちは。
Oh, I just wanna cuddle you and give you just hug you really tight. You're so adorable. Good day to you too.
こんにちは。
He then stared at me without saying a word. No, this is backwards. Under the sunlight, he seems even more delicate. Seems even more delicate. I looked at my own arm in comparison. Oh, my skinny baby!
男だろ。胸も腰もないし。
Kuroba, sweetheart. Men can have some titties or an ass too. Kuroba says he's a man, right? But he's so slim. I bet even I have more muscle on my body than he does. Rather, it seemed as if he had no muscle at all. His arms and legs were so pale and thin that the jewelry he wore seemed too heavy for him. It almost felt like he would be burned up by the sunlight and disappear into the air.
どうかしましたか?
Oh, you scanny baby. Nothing.
僕がおかしかったですか?
No. Not at all. I was thinking how white your skin is. Himuka, I can read, I promise. Himuka then gazed at himself with a bewildered look on his face.
でも、あなたも同じくらい白いですよ。
Yes, I am. Really? I guess so. I heard my white blood prevents me from tanning.
白はこの世界で一番美しい色だから。
It was as though he was singing words of praise. He was so different from the last time I saw him. I fiddled with my cap to hide my embarrassment.
今日は来てくれてどうもありがとうございます。来なくても当然だと思っていたので。
I ain't gonna stand you up. What the hell? What do you mean by that? I would never break a promise.
あ、ごめんなさい。あなたが悪いのではなくて、僕が嫌われても当然という意味です。
I wish he would stop talking like that. He didn't need to look down on himself so much, okay? What was it that made him think this way? Himuka, didn't I tell you yesterday? You really don't need to apologize like this. Would he be comforted by my reassurance? Or maybe the words were too cruel. I just couldn't help but say what was on my mind.
僕はあなたと話せてとても嬉しい。あなたと話すことを何度も夢見た。
Hic? God, I had the hiccups. Aww. Huh? Himuka was beaming, but something didn't feel right. Himuka, are you saying that because I'm an Olympia?
え？
Seeing him surprised was surprising me too.
ごめんなさい。違います。そういう意味で言ったわけではないんです。むしろオランピアなんて呼び方は嫌いです。それはあなたの誠の名ではないでしょう。
Oh wow, I'm gonna teach him my real name? Huh? That's right. He suddenly felt a lot closer to me now. And not exactly in a physical way. Himuka, have we met before? Suddenly he felt a lot farther now. It was like a great distance between our souls.
以前に会ったことも喋ったこともありません。ただの一度も。
I see. He looks so lonely.
でもあなたはよくここを歩いているでしょう。僕も探し物は好きで。
Oh, really? You should have come up to talk to me then.
あなたがいるときは恥ずかしくて隠れていたから。隠れ。
Are you crying? Huh?
あなたが目の前にいる。
Oh my god! This is only the second chapter and he's crying! What did I do to you? Ah! Suddenly tears began to fall from his eyes.
こんな僕の目の前にあなたがだって僕と話。
Oh my god. Himuka, I couldn't understand what was happening. I was sure the confusion showed on my face. But I couldn't escape. I was overwhelmed by how sad, childlike, and beautiful his tears were.
ごめんなさい。突然。どうか逃げないで。
I would have gave you a big old hug. That's just me. I don't know if you would appreciate that. Oh.
僕はとても醜く汚れているけど、それでも絶対にあなたを傷つけたりはしないから。
Sweetheart. Oh my god. First Kuroba, now him. I wish I would stop beating yourselves up so bad.
だからどうか嫌わないで。本当にあなたの味方だから。この世界が壊れてもあなたも裏切らないから。
What? You know what's funny? Didn't Camellia say something funny like that? Like, even if this world is destroyed, I'll still be your friend, or something like that. Well, what are you saying?
僕を嫌わないで。僕から逃げないで。
Oh my god, no, I really want to just give him a hug. What the fuck? Oh, you poor baby. He cowered as if he was afraid of something. Don't worry, I won't run from you. I took out my handkerchief and dried his tears.
ごめんなさい。
Please stop crying.
こんなごめんなさい。ずっと見ているだけだったから。僕なんかが近づいたら あなたが汚れてしまうと思っていたから。
What? Oh my god. Defile? His merc worst. What the fuck? His work must be really taking a toll on him.
こんな風に話せて嬉しい。
No, that's not it. He hardly knows me at all, but he's talking to me like this. I couldn't describe the feeling of unease. Something didn't seem right.
どうか僕を嫌わないで。
But I couldn't blame him for that, seeing how apologetic he was toward me. What the hell? Then no more sneaking around me, and stop being apologetic. We're friends now, right? You can come and talk to me all you want. And if I see you first, I'm going to come over and talk to you. Deal? Himuka nodded repeatedly. And if you don't mind, let's chat casually from now on. Yeah, go on. Unless you really don't want to.
いいえ。うん。あなたがそう言うのならやめる。
There was something in his response that lingered after he said it. But I couldn't just turn my back on him now. With that behind us, we set to searching for things along the shore. Unfortunately, we found nothing of note, so we decided to return to Yomi so I could check my letterbox. Aww, the baby.
おい、聞いたか？聖の軍人野郎がヨミの女と寝たって。
I could hear some workers having a conversation. Soldier? Wait. The only soldier from the blue that I knew was Riku. I couldn't help but listen closely.
それってさ、オキジクってやつだろ。この前やつが女の家から出てくるのを見たぜ。
It's someone different. I breathed a sigh of relief knowing it wasn't him. Their disturbing conversation continued.
消されるな。
しかしよ、見つかったら処刑されるってのによくやるよな。そりゃ、俺だって女のまたぐれは好きだけどよ。
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus.
軍人ってことは偉いのにな。そんなバカやっちまうんだな。そういや、処刑人ってこの黄泉のやつなんだろ？
Huh?
らしいよな、噂だと。共食いじゃねえ。同族殺しみたいなもんだろ。
平気なもんかね。俺はちょっと無理だわ。人殺しだけはよ。
俺も勘弁だぜ。そんなやつに近づきたくねえ。
Himuka? Something cold passed through his silvery eyes. Suddenly...
おい、逃げたぞ。
What?
女の足だ。坂までは逃げられん。
Loud voices echoed from a nearby alley. Suddenly, a woman came running out.
助けて、白のオランピア様でしょ。あなたならどうにかできませんか？
What you did? Eh?
いたぞ、あそこだ。
Oh shit. The soldiers quickly surrounded us. Her, to be exact.
無地の実を聖の置き軸と寝たな。
What? As I covered her behind me, she stuck her head out and shouted.
寝て何が悪いの？私はあの人を愛してるんだから。
頭の悪い女だな。地上の男がお前など本気で相手にするわけがないだろう。
Oh, hell nah. The soldier chuckled and swiftly dragged her out from behind me. Hey, what the hell? Let her go. What are you doing? Unhand her. I pulled on his arm, but he quickly shook me off.
オランピア様、いくらあなたといえどもそれはなりません。この女は大罪を犯したのですから。ご容赦を。
The man started to drag her away.
離してったら。
Stop! Don't take her! I was about to give chase, but the other soldier stood in my way.
これ以上は立ち入らないでください。規律と秩序を守るのが私たち軍の役目なのですから。
あなた様もこのような場所に出入りなさらない方がいい。ドーマ殿のお屋敷までお送りします。
Don't you dare. I glared at them when suddenly... What? Huh? Two of the soldiers fell to the ground.
間抜け、女だと思って甘く見たでしょ。
Ooh. She had pushed them both down with great force and quickly ran away. I nearly cheered. As she weaved through the crowds, her figure became more hidden until it disappeared. Stop adding words, Sasha. Yes, please escape. I stayed where I was, looking around for any sign of her capture, but it seemed she had escaped. I looked around more. Huh? Where's Himuka? He was nowhere to be found. That was so rude of me. I was so distracted by her that I completely forgot about him. I looked around the plaza, but I didn't see his silvery ashen hair anywhere. I should apologize the next time I see him, but for now... Is anyone here?
おや、本日3度目ですね。見たところ何かにお怒りのようですが。
Kuroba was with him in his office. Having them both here made things easier. I didn't come to get any letters checked, and I know I'm just being a bother, but I came because I had to talk about something, or rather, to ask for a favor.
お、また難題を思いついたか。
どうぞ。
There was a woman from Yomi who was about to be arrested. She and a soldier from the Blue are apparently lovers. It's bad for the Blue, isn't it? So, Kuroba gave a knowing sigh while Akaza looked at me without any change in expression. But he was the one who said at Ebisuro. Yeah, he sure did. I gave myself a nudge to continue. I think it's wrong that someone would be executed. I can't talk. I think it's wrong that someone would be executed just for falling in love. Is there any way that we can save her? They're like, girl, you can't keep doing this. I know I just barged in here and asked you to do the impossible. But surely there must be something that can be done. Of course, if there's anything I can do myself, I'd be more than happy to help. Akaza looked outside the window. I wonder what he could be looking at. Is Shinaten? Or maybe the Ama no Mishihara? Mihashira! I keep forgetting that. Sorry.
以前にも嘆願書のことはお話ししたと思います。色相を超えての荒廃は確かに士気を乱すものではあります。ですが生命は尊重されるべきですから、 私たちもできうる限りの力は注いできました。
だが一向に通らない。
What? Is it Doma? Is he the one denying you? No.
聖の修羅大師の方が強く反対しているらしい。あそこは罰を残すために可能な限り聖同士で交配するような色だからな。外しなんて絶対に認めたくないだろうな。
Hazushi?
色相を破り、通じたものをそう呼ぶのです。
How awful. But there's no time to waste. If she gets caught, then... I caught myself and suddenly came to my senses. I'm so sorry. It's not as if you two did anything wrong.
俺はそういうあんたが好きだよ。ただこればかりは手紙の配達みたいにいかない。それはわかるな。
I see. I'm so sorry for bringing this up to you. I bowed to both of them. I bowed to them. Excuse me.
あなたはひとまず彼女が無事に逃げ切れるよう祈っていてください。こちらでは嘆願書の準備をしておきます。
Thank you. Yeah, stop adding words, Sasha. Thank you very much, and I'm sorry for asking so much, or so much. If you need help with any petitions, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to write as many as needed. I bowed to them once more, then left the office. The shrine gate was built both night and day and night, excuse me. A symbol of discrimination on this island. No matter how beautiful it looked, it's also hideous. After looking a while at its glittery brilliance, I turned to walk back to the manor. I hope we can see Himuka again. What a line to open up a chapter with. Well, folks, that's gonna do it for this video, though. We'll see the disappointment in the next video. But as usual, y'all, I want to thank you all for tuning in with your girl in Himuka's route. Himuka's such a cute babby. I wanna pet him on the head, squeeze him, give him all the hugs and head scritches, and I'm treating him like a damn puppy or cat. But yeah, I mean, yeah, poor baby, he just busted out crying. He really sets off my maternal instincts. But folks, yeah, we're gonna cut it off here. Again, thank you very much for chilling with me. Y'all know my philosophy when it comes to the YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I'll see you lovely lads and lassies in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and